Hello and good evening to you. It's Katie Patterson Ingalls. I'm just finishing up my meal prepping and have a couple things in the oven. I thought I'd just go live and share with you what I'm doing. I've been a health and fitness coach now for 2.5 years, and I have been meal prepping since day one. And while it intimidated me, it has changed everything, and it has really been helpful in knowing what I'm going to have, that we're going to have healthy foods when we get home from work. When you're gone 11, 12 hours a day, you don't always want to be figuring out at 6 o'clock at night what you're going to have, right? And lots of times we don't make the healthier options when it's last minute. So this is the best way for me to stay on track, to save money and time, because honestly guys, meal prepping easily saves me my hour and a half that I usually take on a Sunday evening. Will save me an hour to an hour and a half every single night during the week. That is priceless to me. That is time, extra time with my family. That's time that I can go and help do classes at the fitness center. That is more homework time. That is more reading time with the kids, so on and so forth. You guys, we all are so busy, right? Okay, so what are we having tonight or this week? So I am roasting vegetables here. I steamed some of these steamers. They were a medley, and then I also had cut up some zucchini and squash, and so those are done. Honestly, I like them a little bit crispier, and so all I did was drizzle them with olive oil and top them with garlic powder and onion powder. I also have can't see it, but that is meatloaf in there, and so I know that a meatloaf is going to be a couple meals, and so we'll have it regular, and then if they want to have it as a sandwich, that is great too. That's perfectly fine. I won't have a sandwich, but there's a couple options there. So I also was fortunate this weekend. My brother did up a lot of pork roast, and so we're gonna have we all got to enjoy, and so that's a super easy thing to put a pork roast in the crock pot, and then you can shred it. And so it's been packaged here, where this one I'm planning to use for pork tacos, and so that'll be delicious. I will do my tacos on a bed of spinach instead, and then top with salsa and some grape tomatoes, and pile on the veggies with them. And then I'm sure everyone else will probably use a shell, and that's perfectly fine, because when folks ask me, does your family eat the same thing that you do? Most of the time they do. There's just little variations such as that. This other that I'm planning to do, I will just do with some barbecue sauce, okay? And there are some great clean barbecue sauce recipes. I will share one with you in the comments. And what I could do with this as well, I usually will make a salad with it, and they'll have it on bread. And so this is a way that I'm going to use this in 2 different ways and be efficient with what we're having, and everyone will still be happy, because it's not like a leftover, right? Some people say, well, I don't know how your family eats leftovers. Well, it's not really leftovers when you're serving it a different way. And if you have leftovers once or twice a week, you're going to be okay, all right? So anyways, you saw that I have some grape tomatoes that were on sale. I have a really large sweet potato. This was only like maybe an eighth of this thing right here, and so that's cooked up and ready. I also have some carrots that are in there too. I always like to have lots of veggies ready, and you just warm up and they still taste good. This is one thing I won't do though. I have some asparagus here, and so I will trim off the ends, because they're the stockier end. You trim that off, and then I'll lay them on some tin foil, and those will go in the oven this week, when I'll probably have that with the meatloaf. And so we'll just drizzle them with some olive oil and top with some of your favorite flavorings. And so that's one thing that you're only going to have those in there maybe be 15 minutes or so, and those I don't do in advance, because they don't taste as good warmed up. So, and then of course, make sure that you have good go-to fruits. So grapes and have some blackberries. We always have some cuties that are in the cupboard. And guys, I will share my recipe below. Oh, hello, Khaled. Made a double batch of protein balls here. So one will be, these will go with me to work for the week. I usually take a whole bunch of things during the work. I just grab salad, and I grab different fruits, and I will take a couple protein balls to have throughout the week whenever, you know, if a 2 o'clock craving gets to you, right? And then so often, these are my go-to. I found there's a lemon dill salmon that is so delicious. This is a tuna and herb garlic that I like to do. The kids even love these too. So yes, she says they're yummy. Okay, so I hope that those are some ideas to stay on track. This is how I stay on track. It's healthier, and it feels so good to put good foods into your body. Okay, check below in the comments for a clean barbecue sauce recipe that you could be trying out that has a little less sugar and just a little healthier for you. And I will also share our protein ball recipe too. If you know someone that could benefit from some of these ideas, I'd appreciate you tagging or sharing. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Have a great week. Bye.